Welcome to a Solutions Development Tools demo. I'm Sam Chen, Solutions PM, and I'm going to demonstrate the new three-way merge tool that our Appian architect, Michael Sherlin, has built. Upgrading solutions has been difficult and challenging due to the layered architecture and code-based dependencies. For example, the new Connected Claims solution is built upon Case Management Studio, and when we want to upgrade Connected Claims to use a newer version of Case Management Studio, it becomes difficult to manage the three different code bases, the base version of CMS, the newer version of CMS, and Connected Claims, which has customizations done onto the current version of CMS. This application is a merging tool that can help simplify and manage the upgrade process by performing a three-way merge. The three-way merge will allow us to combine the two separate sets of changes made to the baseline application, upgrade Connected Claims to the new CMS foundation without losing all the custom features that was built in. Now let's take a look at the application itself. So when you open the application and land on the home page, you can see here a searchable record view of all the comparisons that has been done in the past. You can see the name of the comparison, the three applications that were compared, the baseline application, in our case, Case Management Studio, the newer version of Case Management Studio, and the Connected Claims, which is under the customized application. And at the end, you can also see the number of objects that were processed in this comparison. And to start a new comparison, simply click the Start Comparison button, and it will take you to this module here where you can name your comparison and also just upload the zip files of each application you want to compare. So for example, you can upload just the zip file of application here, and once you upload all three, you can just click Submit and the comparison will begin. Once your comparison is complete, it will just show up right here on the list, and you can just click on it to get a more detailed view of the comparison. So here you can see a list view of all the objects that are processed in this comparison. And from the bottom, you can see here there are 2,000 something objects that are compared amongst these three applications that we've uploaded. On the left here, you can see each object is matched within the applications by UUID. And here you can see the different names if they are different in the baseline, upgrade, or customized app. And what the three-way merge app does is it will compare the three different versions of this object in the three different applications and label the upgrade status and customized status. To changed or not changed. If the upgrade status is changed, then that means there has been changes made to this object in the newer version of the base app. And if the customized status is changed, then that means there has been some customizations done to this object in the customized application, in our case, Connected Claims. On the right here, you can also see the next step, which is automatically labeled based on these two status changes, and merge status, which is something that the developer can use to track their progress on this merge. This list can also be searched and filtered. For example, in this case, let's look at an expression rule that has been changed in the new version of case management. When you click on an object, you can see the version details of the object here and the statuses we mentioned before. And you also have the ability to click this View Diffs button to see the actual code and the differences between them. So the first thing we'll see here is a comparison between the baseline application and the customized application. The red highlights are things that were removed from the baseline application in the newer customized application. But in this case here, you can see it's just a version ID that's being different. And the green highlights means new elements that were added to the customized application that did not exist in the baseline. And what's really neat here is you have this explain update feature that uses generative AI to give a summary of the changes that were made. And if you press it again, it should show up to be the same thing, which means, yeah, there has been a new relationship added in this expression rule and the Connected Claims from the baseline CMS app. Similarly, you can also view the code differences between baseline and the new version of baseline, and also the custom application versus the upgraded custom application. And here, once the developer has viewed the differences between the code, they have the ability to change what the recommended status was from merge to any of these other options. And they also have the ability to track the merge status. So if they started working, they could track that in progress. And once they have completed, you can track accordingly as well. A realistic workflow of a developer could be to view a comparison that was made, filter down the objects by next step into merge, and maybe investigate. For each of these objects that needs to be investigated or merged, compare the baseline application and the customized application to see local changes that were made, and also compare the baseline to the upgrade to see new changes brought in by the upgrade. And with this comparison, decide whether you need to deploy, merge, or ignore, and set the next steps accordingly. And take notes and track progress as the developer is doing this, updating the merge status to maybe in progress or ready deployment or not started. Once this is complete, the developer will need to create a deployment package for the objects that will need to be merged and deployed. Deploy these merge and deploy these objects on the site. Go item by item to merge the objects and fix them. With that, please feel free to reach out with any questions to Aiden, Mike, or me. And thank you so much for watching.